the string concept. Now, in this question, it is specified that write a program that prompts the user for two strings and check if one of the string is a prefix of the other or not. Then print an appropriate message to inform the user which is the prefix of which or that neither is a prefix. In the example, it is specified if the user input evergreen and ever. The program would respond ever is a prefix of evergreen, but if the input was evergreen and green, the program would respond that neither is a prefix because green comes after the word. That is why it is not a prefix of that word. That means first we have to take two strings, it is specified, and then we have to check the things. Suppose in the first I am taking in enter string 1 and then s1 I am taking another string enter string 2, and then straight away we can start specify. There is a function in the string also that we are using, starts with, and then in the second in the bracket we can specify the next string. In this way we can first string, and then we can specify if the another thing is the part of that thing or not. S1, here S1 is a prefix of second string, or if it is not, then we can specify not a prefix, or you can specify any other message, that is up to you. Let's see, we can just write the same thing, evergreen. In another way I'm just writing ever is a prefix of evergreen. Let's see, we can write in another way, evergreen, and here I am just typing evergreen. I've written 3 times in the string, that is why I'm just writing 3 times, because green comes after the evergreen sentence, because it is not the prefix part, it is a postfix part, that is why it's not a part of that thing. Now next move to the next question, the same question I think. Now next question, in this program that prompts the user for a string and a character, and outputs the string produce from S by capitalizing each occurrence of the character C in S and making all other characters lowercase. Let's see through example. If the user inputs Mississippi and S, the program outputs is S is in the capital form. That means user will enter two things. First it will enter the string part, and then it will enter only the character part. And for that we can, because we have to check each and every letter, for that we can use the range function for that, and then we can check whether the S1, the second letter, is the part of the first string or not. If it is the part of the second string, because whenever we are using the string function in range, we are using a range function, we have to specify the string in this way, and then we have to, what we have to do, we have to just make it in a capital form, and other things we can make it in a smaller. Then just specify the upper function and end, then it will show each and everything in the same line, and other letters we have to show in the lower case. Just use the lower function as it is. No need to specify the things. Then we can, I'll enter the same letter, same symbol, so that it will be easier for us to make out the difference. Let's execute it. What is the difference? error. I just forgot to specify the bracket. The string I just specified, here I've just specified s. Now you can see it has just make the things in this way, the way it is specified here. I've just used the uppercase letter for each and every position. Then it will be easier for you, because when we are focusing on each and every position, then better I use the range function, otherwise it will not show you the result the way it was. Now in this question, write a program that inputs a word and print yes it starts. If the given word starts, or if the given letter starts with a digit, then we can use the same concept over here, the way we have used the starts with function. Si starts with, or you can straight away you can write the, no need to specify, or you can specify the digit concepts also. That is up to you ki how you can specify the thing according to the, or if you don't want to use the for loop, then you can no need to specify the loop, just specify that if the digit is starts, first letter starts with the digit, then yes it starts, because it is specified in the question, starts with this, otherwise we can not start with, you can specify not starting with digits. Let's execute it. Here I am just specifying not starting with. If I am starting my digit with any letter, then it will start. In this way we can make this question, then use the is digit concept to start with the things, because the all strings are starting with 0 position. Now let's move to the last position question. Write a program that prompts the user for their password and then determine if the password is valid or not. The password is said it is start with digit and has more than. It is quite similar to the same question. First we have to check whether it is starting with digit or not. If another part, if length of whatsoever we are entering is greater than 6, because 6 greater than 6 or equal to 6, then we can specify password is accepted, or you can write anything accepted. Otherwise you can write the password length is, because it is specified, if your program that the user enter is not valid should print a message saying so. If it should print a message saying that the password entered and the length, otherwise it will say that the length is not more than that. The length should be more than 6. Otherwise if this doesn't exist, then you can straight away move not starting with, you can specify not starting with digits. In this way you can also execute the things. Let's see if it's starting with, or if it not, then it will say length should be more than. Then if it is starting with digit and more than 6, then accepted. In this way I hope this much is clear to you. If you have any doubt, then you can ask. You can see other videos also, it will help you to understand your concept. Thank you.